Welcome to the Test series against Zimbabwe. We will go over the team that we have selected, and hopefully we have a good series here. Last time we were out at Zimbabwe, we managed to draw 1-1. We want to win this series, get another point, get one step closer to the other teams around us there. We lost the one-day series, which I was really disappointed with. We've only won 2 series ever on the save by the looks of it. So yeah, 20 over series we won as well. So yeah, a lot of things we need to do here. Going to be a pretty interesting team to say the least. This is pretty much what I'm thinking here at the moment. Rather have Walker in there, I think. Although we could go Foster just for the extra bowler. Yeah, I think we'll go the extra bowler here and rely on Matthew Foster, who's got 200s at the level. He's a decent number 8. I think we're going to put Foster in the team a little bit more often. Camphor bringing up his 50th game. Like, Camphor just in reasonable form of late. Deserves a spot back in the team. He's not the bowler he used to be, but his batting probably is adequate enough. Tector at 4, Burton at 3. It's a pretty stable looking team. Yeah, like, I'm pretty happy with that team. We'll get straight into it. Just need a good test match against Zimbabwe here. So we've been asked to bowl first. We're going to have to bowl with really good discipline here. Get off to a good start. Get in good channels early on. We need some early wickets. And we're going to get Raru out. Zimbabwe 5 for 1. The Lavu is gone too. Got to mean business on this tour. This has got to be a clinical series for us. Little... Very tired, very good opening spell. He's just forced the run out of Burrell. It's gone. Well, Sabunda's gone for 5. Some players that are still around. Dion Myers has been around a wee while. Gumbo's done reasonably well against us as well in recent times. I just want to see his career versus country versus us. Yeah, he had that 1 5-wicket spell. I remember that too. 11 for 3 after 15. So we're not letting them get away. We'll just continue to be quite aggressive, I think, just with our team. Just looking for some wickets. Matthew Foster will get the wicket of Myers. This is a brilliant session for Ireland so far in the test. Testing Zimbabwe. Mabok Gawani in next. And Foster's done a job. After the 2 opening bowlers did a splendid job, we've really got them under pressure. This is a good aggressive spell from Foster. 88 for 5 after 30. 46 for Burrell. Shumba on 18. We are going to bring back Little. And we are going to bring back Mooney. These two are sort of getting away a wee bit on us. But we have struck again. We've got Shumba. It's a good surface to bat on. So Zimbabwe will be a bit disappointed here. We're into the bowling already. Foster in. Curtis Camphor will come in and bowl some... Just tidy line and length. It's going to give our main line bowlers a bit of rest. Ben Oliver in as well. Okay, just got to strike again if we can. Zimbabwe have recovered to 206 for 6. $220 for 6. This is a great counter-attacking innings from Burrell. Madande doing his job as well. Can't seem to break through. This is a great fight back from Zimbabwe. Need someone to strike and strike pretty quickly. This is getting way out of hand. Finally we get the wickets, but Zimbabwe are right in front in this game now. 131 of 194. Good attacking innings. Dundee, he could bring up 100 as well. He's just in that sort of form. Dundee, he's going to fall short. He's going to be gutted about that. He's gone for 99. Probably his best chance to bring up that 100. Zimbabwe's day, you would have to say, in the test. 330 for 8. Ireland should have really rolled them. They haven't. And now they're really paying for it. This is splendid batting. Clayton Gumbo doing a decent job as well. Samba, finally we strike. Gets another one. It's 4 for 100 off his spell. 32 overs, 10 maidens, 156. Not a bad spell for Mooney. None of our other bowlers come to the party when we really needed them to. So this is a hard score for us to sort of navigate in. So yeah, brilliant batting from Zimbabwe to get back into the game. We're gonna have to bat pretty well ourselves. Bat a while. Nolan gone early. Nungu strikes. Only batting a wee bit higher than normal for Ireland too, I've just noticed. This guy looks like a special talent though. Very early on in his career, has a very good average. Looks composed at the crease. Yeah, Ireland be just looking to bat a long time in this innings. Zimbabwe scored quickly. We just didn't quite have the firepower to really knock them out. We had them in 133 for 6. In those situations, Ireland need to get them out for 200 or less. This would be a completely different game. Now we've got to sort of graft and sort of get back even pegging in the test. That's what test cricket's all about. That was a great counter-attacking innings. Oh, Burton's lucky there. Just doesn't carry. 47 for 1. Get that away for 4. Dean Burton's career. Just 1350s, 300s. Just over 2,000 runs. Most capped player in our team's Harry Tector. Reasonable career. He's closing on 4,000 runs. So it'll be good to see Tector continue on there. His career, can he bring up 60, 65 test matches in his career before it ends? A lot of patience required. Just got to get through some spells here. Tire their bowlers out. Like, we're classy enough to be better than them at test level. We are one ranking above them, closing in on the other teams. 50 for Stoddart. He's toiled away here. Ireland have moved up over 100. Good shot. A 50 for Dean Burton as well. That's a good 14th test 50. Go for the 300s. 269 run lead for Zimbabwe. Ireland know that they've got plenty of time to bat here. They can pretty much bat a couple of days, maybe try and force Zimbabwe to try and save the match if they can bat long enough. Stoddart's gone. Nungu will get the key wickets. 60 out of 142. Ireland were looking very stable there till that happened. Just probably 100 gone big in there for William Stoddart as well. Like, hundreds are very hard to come by for Irish cricket. Been a good one for him to get. Just want to score a wee bit more freely. He's lucky there, Dean Burton. He's going to get away with a shot there. 173 for 2. Tector works that fine. He'll pick up his first boundary. 15 off 60 for Tector. He's really battled. He's supporting Dean Burton. Into day 2. 190 for 2. Ireland will be looking to bat 200 something overs here. Puts that away for 4. Dean Burton. Is he going to bring up his 4th test 100? He does bring up his 4th test 100. That's a good 100 for Dean Burton. Leading the way here. And 27 years of age he is now. He's sort of a very experienced player. Provides a lot in that order. He's gone though. Mutsamba will strike. That's the key strike. Burton just lost his concentration a little bit there. Brings Stephen Downey in. The veteran keeper. Oh, that could be out as well, and it will be. Tech done all the hard yards. He's gone for 25 of 82. Brings the 50th game for Curtis Camphor. Had a great season with the bat, Curtis Camphor. Oh, Zimbabwe have had a great session here. They have really turned this game on its head. Ireland need to dig deep here. This nightmarish session is just going to put us a wee bit behind. Need Oliver to kickstart his career, really. His average is 35.16 in Test cricket. It's not bad. Average is above 50 in domestic. He bats some time. He needs Camphor to hang around with him. Foster to hang around with him as well. Foster does weld the bat a wee bit. Trail by 101 with 5 wickets in hand. This could come down to the wire, so every run is valuable. It's that position we let slip. That's what I was talking about earlier. We could have run them for 200 and this could have been a lead. $303 for 5. 316 for 5 Ireland. Working their way into position. Ben Oliver decides to hit that over the fence. Just that complete at the booth. First 6 of the innings. He's put up 50. His 4th Test 50 for Ben Oliver. Really working hard. This is a good partnership between these two. It was absolutely required, considering the circumstances. $41, they only lead by now, Zimbabwe, so the lead's evaporating. Very slow 50 for Curtis Camphor coming up. Be 200 deliveries to get it. He gets it though. He's sort of done his part to keep Ireland in the game. Another 50 in the career of Curtis Camphor. So that will be his 19th Test 50. So want to push the lead in front, get in front of Zimbabwe if they can. Oliver's hit that well enough. That's gone all the way for 6. It's a good shot from the all-rounder. Dual time record partnership against Zimbabwe. Oliver will go, but he's played a pivotal part. He's gone for 80. Ireland have got the lead in this game. They've had to work hard for this. Within a chance of winning this game, at the very least. We need a lead of 50 or 60 if we can get it. It's just getting a few away to the boundary. That's good. New ball has been taken. Try and see off the new ball if we can. 400 up for Ireland. Curtis Camphor, his long vigil at the crease. He will go for 70 off 285 deliveries, 5 boundaries in that innings. End of day 3, and we're only lead by 24. It's a small lead at the moment. Some tired Zimbabwe bowlers now. Really had to bowl a long time. 411 for 8. Set away for 4. It's a good shot for 4. Every run valuable to Ireland. Zimbabwe will be wanting to wrap this up and getting stuck into their innings. Foster's been dropped. Yeah, good to see Camphor and Oliver getting some runs. Yeah, more importantly, Camphor sort of resurrected his batting part of his career anyway, so he will be back regularly in the team. Mooney out for 8 off 31, and it's the final batsman now as Matthew Humphries joins. Here we go on 59 run lead for Ireland, so they toiled away there. They've got themselves in front in this game. We need to get some early wickets. Have we got the capabilities of putting these two under pressure? They've started off reasonably well. Foster in. We'll bowl a couple more. Foster will just tone it down a wee bit. Humphries in. A wee bit of turn on offer for Humphries. And it's a good delivery from Humphries. A wee bit of turn. Zimbabwe lose their first. Matthew Humphries doing a good job here. He's managed to strike twice. Zimbabwe is still trailing here. Mooney in. Every run valuable here for Zimbabwe. It's a good spell here, for more importantly for Matthew Humphries. Just it's going to allow players to sort of get a bit of a rest between spells. Chris Camphor coming in for a couple of overs. 111 for 2 though. Nalavu and Burrell have got the lead up to 52. So it's poised to be a good finish to this match. And that's a good wicket. This man got away on the last time. He played a phenomenal knock. So he is incredibly dangerous, and we've picked him up this inning, so that's good. Foster into the attack. We're going to change the angle, short pitch for a wee bit. Humphries just to settle in at one end, trying a different point of attack. It's another good wicket. Humphries getting them to advance and down the ground, trying to hit down the ground, and has picked up another one. Proven to be very handy. Foster just getting it in good channel. We're going to pitch it up a wee bit now. We're just going to change it up. Mooney will come in. He'll attack from that end. Humphries will just bowl like his normal. 200 for 4 after 66. Lead of 141. .184 run lead. So 105 for Lewis Navalu. Third 100 in his career. But just sort of battle to... I'm going to try and contain them now, because they will put a declaration in. Humphries has certainly been impressive here, and that's a good delivery again. The Centurion's out a good 100 though. 114. Foster will get the wicket of Shumba. We've got a chase on our hands here, potentially. Humphries doing a good job. That's a fiver for Humphries. .134th lead. Zimbabwe have done a good job again. Mark Bokwani, young 20-year-old. Great start to his career. I tell you what, he's brought up 100 himself. So they've definitely got enough to defend now. We'll just have to try and defend and try to survive in this test. Go to that final game. Needing a win to maintain, more importantly... Well, a draw to maintain our point, and a win will give us another valuable point in the test rankings. Just got to bat as long as we can here and make sure that Zimbabwe do not get a win here, or else it'll force us to win that next game. Start I'd gone for 17. First wicket for Zimbabwe. It's not an easy pitch to bat on, so this will be a test for the Irish. Very much. Game is live now. Zimbabwe are making some good breakthroughs here. Another one. Gumbo. Zimbabwe got their tails up. 46 for 3. Who's going to stop the rot? We need someone to bat 100, 200 deliveries. Oh, this is not good. Going to have at least 5 or 6 wickets in hand trying to bat this game out. Last over of the session. It's been Zimbabwe's session. Oh, could have topped off with the Tector wicket. But yeah, we're in a dire position here. Two hours to bat. Can we bat them out and get to that next test? We've been outplayed a wee bit in this match. Admittedly, Zimbabwe have just been a little bit better. It's Tector. He's got himself settled in. 14 off 83. 15 off 88. Doesn't sound like much of a contribution, but he's fought hard for his side, and he's probably going to get that draw now. The game is petering out towards that. Up for Ireland. And we've batted out that session. Good stuff from Tector and Camper. We'll take it to that deciding test, which you guys won't see. We'll be back for the one-day series where a bit of resurrection is what redemption is what we need. So smash the like button, share with a friend, and we'll see you next time.